Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing? Let me get this mic and everything straight. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Let me just get this shit straight. If y'all having any problems, I think I'm having an issue currently with my image. You know, if anybody coming here, they see any issues with the images, let me know. I'll give it a minute. Send out the notifications. Gonna give it a minute to send out the notifications. Yes, my shirt is wet. It's been raining all day, so everything is wet. And yes, we changed our clothes from our earlier live. Generally speaking, I don't always wear the same clothes all day. Generally speaking, I usually change my clothes at least once a day if I'm outside for any time period. Let me take this. Take this. Okay. How's everybody doing today? Drop something in the chat. We pinned a article from our store. Let me know if you see the article that we pinned. We pinned an article from our store. Let me know if you see it. I want to know if you guys can see it. Also, I want to know, could I pin a different thing? Yes, I can pin different articles, apparently. Let me see something. Okay. Back up. Boom. Okay, we just got some new stuff we could do over here. Salute the King Slayer. How you doing here to my brother? Put it in the chat. Whatever y'all want to discuss. We haven't been shooting from the crib for a while now. We've been outside shooting. I meant to have a Tonight Show last night, but we didn't. Yesterday, we were supposed to go to an event, but the individual who was supposed to be hosting the event actually had to cancel going to the event from what was communicated to me because they had a family reunion to actually go to. So once again, sometimes I just don't like telling y'all about things because if it doesn't go the way it's supposed to go and do to somebody else, usually everybody say it's Jack's fault. So I'm going to try harder to wait till we're actually at events, even though I should be able to do promo for these events. It's kind of hard doing promo for events when I'm not the one that is supposed to be in charge of said event. With that being said, I'm not sure what we was going to talk about today. I'm literally just here to chop it up with y'all. We haven't been live in the house lately, so I think that all of those weird ass narratives about me living on the street, people were believing. People are crazy. I don't know what to tell you. People they just ready to believe whatever negative thing you got to say about whoever. Is there anything that y'all guys want to talk about? Put it into the chat. If we have a good conversation right now, we might have another live later. I'm not 100% sure, but if we're having a good conversation now, there's a good chance that we're gonna have a live later on tonight, maybe to go over some of those points. But other than that, if there's something that y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. But regardless, this is what I want to lead off the show with. I'm curious. I want to say something about the little TJ Ice Spice thing. I'm curious what some of y'all perspectives on the Ice Spice Little TJ situation is. And the reason why I'm curious is because Little TJ says himself that he saw Ice Spice a day after seeing Ice Spice, he got shot 7 times. Fast forward to him getting healthy and then him going to shoot a video for a song, I believe, that he either did with Ice Spice or she was just shooting a music video and he was headed there. He gets stopped. They find a gun in the car. So when that happened, I told y'all he needs to stay away from Ice Spice. Obviously, somebody is trying to keep him away from her or her away from him. So I say all of that also leading into this. When you get to a certain level of fame, especially when you're skyrocketing, there are people that have attached themselves to you that can't allow for you to be in concert with other individuals. Now, check this out, and I need for you to pay attention to this. This is the best way I could put it. Not every Democrat is pro-Biden. Not every Republican is pro-Trump. So when you get into the music industry, just because somebody is in the music industry, that doesn't mean that they're going in the same way that you're going. So a lot of times these people fall in love, and I'm not saying that that's happened with Ice Spice and TJ, but a lot of times these individuals want to get into a relationship and they literally can't because of the business side. And that's what I think is happening with little TJ. Now, I don't know if it's that Ice Spice just don't want to have nothing to do with him. And I don't know whether it's they want to have something to do with each other, but people are telling Ice Spice to stay away from him. I have no idea. But obviously, little TJ is trying to get close to Ice Spice, and there's people that don't want it, and that's why I think he kept getting arrested. And that might also be, I'm just saying, he's seen Ice Spice. The very next day, he got shot 7 times. What the hell happened when he ran into her? Remember, people will be jealous over anything, fam. Never forget that part. People will be jealous over anything. Like anything, people will be jealous over. I really didn't have much to talk about. I just wanted to go live in the crib because we haven't went live in the crib lately. And I was actually thinking about going and doing a live outside, but it's been raining sporadically, periodically. So I decided not to. Is there anything that y'all want to talk about? If not, I'm just gonna let y'all go and I'm gonna leave this to a 6-minute video. Is there anything y'all want to ask me? Anything y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all want to go over? Shout out to Ganju. He says, Ganju Roach says, how here in Chicago with KRS-One, salute. Chuck D, salute. Curtis Blow, salute. And many others for the Stop the Violence movement. Stop the violence. Also, I'm back to doing reposting. I haven't did reposting for people in a while. I'm back to reposting. Ganju, post some stuff. I'm gonna repost for you. And obviously, I'm just reposting. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like having this type of stuff on my timeline. Generally, whenever I see any of y'all post something that I will want on the timeline, I just repost. Just generally, especially if y'all people who support the platform, I just repost. I guess most of our BBN business I already told y'all about. We have our gift shop. Our merch store is currently on YouTube. Yo, my manager got me starting a show for music industry education. Okay. Just spoke to Suge Knight. Okay. I just like when our people are winning. Calls you from jail. Let's go. I gotta have you on the show. We gotta get our shit straight so we can have you back on the show again, my brother. Ganju Roach. Let's go. I'm actually trying to start I'm supposed to meet with somebody today. After I meet with the person we're nowhere. You know what? I'm gonna wait until we're way closer to something that's gonna happen to discuss it anymore. I'm gonna wait until we're closer to something that's gonna happen because if I talk about it, somebody gonna come and throw a monkey wrench in, and they're gonna hate, and then people are gonna and people seem to keep helping the people that hate on me. So I don't know if I want to talk about good positive things. I already know you available. Salute. You true supporter to the platform. Don't let nobody lie to you. We got some real true supporters to the platform who they don't even donate on the live, fam. They pull up on me when we not even on live. They pull up to show support to the platform when we not even on live. So shout out to that. They pull up to the platform when we not even live. So shout out to that. That's a fact. There's quite a few of y'all out there. I appreciate all of y'all. That's a fact. And for the individual who's just Googling my name and then just coming up with different names of people who's supposed to be in my family and then just putting it in the chat. For the individual who's just trying to Google me and then put whoever name up that they say that I'm related to, if you understood any of these relations, you wouldn't waste your time doing that. I'm not even going to explain to you how comical it is. But I know you're just doing it to make the people that watch the program, you're trying to trick them. You can't trick me because I already know. So I know you're trying to trick them. I get it. Classic Dreadhead says, salute Jack Frost. Is it true the lady that plays in the movie Tomb Raider got in a car accident and had to get her leg cut off? I did see something about Angela Jolie, but I didn't think that that's what it was. I just glossed over it. If that's who you're talking about, I don't know anything about that. I'll look into it. Somebody Google it. Yeah, because they're just like Googling my name and they're just saying like random people who they're saying and related to me, and they're just like making accounts with those people's name and then coming in here and saying things. Tori Mosey said this live is for everyone acting like they're home. Like, my dude, I keep trying to tell you, those people just lie to y'all. I don't know no other way to put it. They just lie. And then they just move from one lie to another lie. I don't know no other way to put it. If anybody want to support the platform, because obviously I'm not homeless, so that means that y'all could donate to the fucking Cash App. I'm not homeless. You guys could donate to the Cash App. Would anybody like to donate to the Cash App now that it's proven I'm not homeless? Remember, these people are so evil, they told you don't donate to me because I was homeless. I need for you to understand how evil that is. These people are so evil. These people are so evil. They told you that a person needed something. They're saying that person needs things. Don't give it to them. That's how evil these people are. They're just evil. Imagine somebody telling you that a person is homeless, hungry, in the street living, but that person is also telling you, don't give this person any money. Don't help this person out. You know how evil that is? Like, that's evil, evil. I keep telling you these people are evil. This is not games. This is not jokes. These people are evil. I Googled it, and it's just that's crazy. Wow. It's true? I don't know. I can't take J Mac's word for it. I'm going to need somebody else to say it in the chat. They say it's an AI, Jack Frost, and he's still with my dude. These people just lie. I keep trying to explain this to y'all. There's nothing I could do about it. I can't stop people from lying. I need somebody other than J Mac to say it, because J Mac has agreed with some things in the chat that didn't make sense in previous lives. So since he agreed with things that don't make sense, I can't take his word for it. I need somebody else to say it. I need somebody that I consider to be more credible than J Mac. I seen him agree with some absolute insanity before. And that's just the way I am. Whenever I see somebody just saying some stuff that I think that don't make sense, I generally just don't never believe them no more, or take their word, or think they have anything of value to add to anything. Not trying to be disrespectful. That's literally the way my brain works. And that's why a lot of people don't understand why me and them don't have a relationship no more. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What's the next name you think they're going to Google in my ancestry and put it up here? Like they're putting people in my chat that I've never... That's not happening. Nope, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. The opposite of that happened. The opposite of that happened. Anyway, what y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. Literally the opposite of that happened. Literally. Anybody what y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. They're putting people names in the chat that I ain't seen in 40 years. Dreadhead, classic Dreadhead said I YouTubed it, and some videos say she did and some say she didn't, so it makes it make that people blow it up for their channel for views. I have no idea if you basically, I know that her name came up earlier. I think I remember seeing Angela Jolie in my feed. I don't remember what it was for, but I don't think it was for a car accident or anything like that. Angela Jolie is I don't trust none of them actors. I don't trust none of those people that go to Africa and doing all of that kid stuff over there in Africa. I don't trust none of them. I don't trust none of these people that go over to these other countries and do all of this kid stuff. I think cancer. I think that's what I saw. I think I saw cancer. I think I saw something for cancer. But yeah, I don't trust none of them. I trust zero of them. I don't trust any of them that go to these other countries and do all of this shit with them kids. Talking about they trying to help the kids in this other country. Well, we got kids in America that need help, but you gonna go to other country and help the kids? I don't understand how that makes sense. We have an epidemic in New York City with the youth killing each other, but you're going to other countries helping kids. We got parts of this country where there's kids starving, but you're going to other countries help. So it just sounds to me like you're doing something you probably shouldn't be doing. Non-profit human, I don't know. It just sounds to me like they're doing something they shouldn't be doing, fam. Just sounds like something they doing something they shouldn't be doing. That's it. That's all I can say. Can't say much more than that. You do what you want. I don't trust it. Just don't trust it. Don't trust it. I don't know the last time I seen that just guy, to be honest with you. I saw somebody standing on my porch the other day that looked like it could have been him, and he was like trying to like woof up like that. That guy? No, not that guy. Oh, no, not that guy. I mean, I don't know. That might have been him. I couldn't tell if that was him or not. But no, not that guy. Not that guy. Not that guy. What's the next lie y'all want to tell? Y'all told the lie that I'm homeless. You told the lie I'm about to get evicted. Then you told the lie that I was hanging, that I saw this guy. What's the next lie? It ain't been 20 minutes and y'all already told about 4 lies. What's the next lie? They have to tell another lie. Y'all do know this, right? They're going to keep lying and lying and lying and lying. Y'all do know this, right? Problematic said, Jack, you heard about the passport bro called John, or who met some woman from Cambodia and ended up murdering her and got caught trying to get a flight to Istanbul from Panama? Nope, haven't heard about that guy. But if he did murder anyone, then he deserves whatever is the result of the outcome of that. Didn't hear about that. But I am definitely an advocate of you should marry somebody who has the same life goals as you. And so if you're a man and you want to be married and have kids, then you should go marry somebody that wants to be in a marriage and have kids. There's a good chance that those type of women don't exist in a lot of our communities, like where I live. I'm pretty sure all women want to have a man and kids, but most of them, I don't know if the ones where I live are like this, but generally speaking, in America, it seems like women don't really want to be married. They want to get proposed to, they want to have the marriage, the ceremony, but they don't really, because all of the things that says about being in marriage, women are supposed to hate, apparently. Like, your man can't never tell you nothing at all. There's never compromise, apparently. There's no compromise. You can't compromise, apparently, ever. Everything has to go the woman's way, period. That's just what it is. She's never gonna apologize when she does something wrong. If she is wrong about something, she's gonna verbally attack you. And like literally, no adult should want to deal with that. Like no adult should want to deal with that. Problematic said he killed out of jealousy. Apparently, he had never met up with her, and they got married the first day they met. Wow, that's crazy. So he never married her. He never met up with her before, and then he married the first day he met. That's insanity. I only was dating 2 females that I ever wanted to marry. As y'all all know, Kendra obviously was one of them. And there was one other female that I wanted to marry. And literally, and this is the only reason why I didn't, is because our pockets, we were struggling at the time. And we were working on a baby and it just never happened. But if she would have got pregnant, I would have married her. Like, we would have just had to go down to the fucking courthouse. I would have married her if she would have got pregnant immediately. But that's because I had wanted to marry her. Coincidentally, we had went to school together. And when we was in school, she was just an asshole. So I never liked her in school. I never spoke to her. I literally started cutting that class that she was in because I just really couldn't stand her guts. And then we met up years and years and years and years and years later because we had mutual acquaintances. And apparently at that time she started deciding to tell me about how dope I was instead of trying to tear me down and talk shit to me. So imagine if when I first knew her, if she would have told me how dope I was instead of trying to tear me down and disrespect me. We probably would have dated then. She was always pretty. Really pretty. She looked like Erykah Badu. Did you ever tell her how she made you feel during? No. I argued with her every single day at school. Every day I saw her, we argued. Because she was one of those people that whenever I talked, she had to have something to fucking say. So whenever I talked, she had to say the opposite. So you have no idea how much I disliked her. I just really disliked her. And I didn't dislike no one. I don't operate that way. She's one of the few people I've ever disliked in high school. I didn't dislike anybody. You understand? I really disliked her. No, when we met up later on in life, she just was honest with me. And not for nothing, I don't think I knew I was popular. Apparently I was popular. I didn't know I was. So she started describing me, or her perception of me in high school. And she started describing me, or like her perception of me in high school. And everything she was saying was like flattering. So I didn't understand it. So I'm busy looking at her like I could have dated you in high school. Like, I am never, ever, there's never no period in my life where some chick came up to me with an attitude and I scooped them. She's probably the only female that's ever showed me attitude that I've had sex with. And it took me damn near 10 years removed from school for me to even be able to have a conversation with this woman. So I'm telling you, without a shadow of a doubt, any female that comes up to me and disrespectful to me, I don't even look at you like that no more. I don't even look at you as a woman. I just look at you as an enemy, fam. Period. Hands down. That's it. You can't be nothing else. I just met up with her. I was out of town and we had mutual friends and it was a holiday. So she just had, it was just serendipitous. I don't know how to explain it. And also, she has to be like one of the only females I ever dated that had bigger boobs than she did a butt. And she was curvy. Don't get it confused. But she had bigger boobs than she had a butt. Probably the only female I've ever dated like that. Generally, I go for the legs. I'm a leg guy. Super pretty. Super pretty. She was super pretty. Super pretty. I dated like 3 models in my life, fam. She can easily model, easily. Has the attitude, has the looks, has everything. Easily model. It's like easy, 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 easy. Shout out to everybody that said what's up to me today when I was walking through the street. Lately, a lot of people been coming up to me like when I'm walking and they say what's up and they dap me up. Shout out to everybody that dapped me up today. Shout out to everybody that said what's up to me today. I don't know everybody's names. I want to apologize about that. So I'm going to learn y'all names and then I'll be able to come on here and give y'all shout outs. Shout out to everybody that said what's up to me today. That was dope. I'll be needing that. Not for nothing. I deal with a lot of hate in my life. I be needing just a hi. You know what I'm saying? Just a hello, how you doing? I be needing that shit sometimes. Dreadhead, classic Dreadhead said, I read an article yesterday on Facebook and an Uber driver mistakenly charged his couple $30K for a ride. I would have lost my mind. I ain't supposed to go to the Dominican Republic to do some photo shoots, but well, it was a mistake, right? The Uber fixed the mistake and give the people back their money. Oh, it happened in DR? Did Uber fix the mistake? That's the question. Mistakes happen, fam. Mistakes happen all the time, fam. That's what one of the things, like I'm constantly telling the kids at the park, right? So one of the main things I do is whenever one of the kids do something and they make a mistake, I don't allow for them to get down on themselves. And the dope thing is I see them picking each other up now. You understand? Like when one of them miss a shot, instead of, somebody saying, oh, you a suck, this and this and that. They say, good job. You're going to make the next one. Don't worry about it. You're still in the game. You understand what I'm saying? Nope, they didn't fix it. Wow, I would be pissed. I don't know what to tell you. I would be extremely pissed. So we're supposed to pick each other up. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. There's a lot of people that I don't want to be friends with. And that's what I guess y'all don't get. Because I don't want to be friends with somebody that's not trying to pick me up. I don't want to be friends with somebody that I can't at least try to pick you up. You understand what I'm saying? It might not work, but I want to be able to come around you and say positive things. I want to try to encourage you. I want to be able to boost your spirits. Like, why would you be friends with somebody that you can't positively encourage? Like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't care about that. You're going to try to get people to dislike me that see me every day. It's not even going to work. You're trying to get people to dislike me that see me every day. That's not going to work. I'm really a person of good character. It's not going to work. I don't care what kind of meltdown a nigga had. I don't care about nothing. It's not going to work. I'm actually a person of good character. It's not going to work. Also, I think the situation that happened in the library with the lady actually benefited me. I'm going to tell you why. I think there's people that didn't understand how much disrespect I get for no reason. And I think that there's people that don't understand that a lot of times people don't like me. It's because people are contacting them, telling them lies on me. I think that that's what the library proved. The library proved that a lot of these things that's going wrong in my life, it's not going wrong because I've done anything. It's going wrong because I'm being stalked, and it's going wrong because it's just certain people that just treat me disrespectfully and then play victim. The lady obviously was getting calls from the people who disliked me. They obviously told her things about me that wasn't true, and then they obviously told her to treat me in a bad way. She complied with all three of those things. She complied with all three of those things. If y'all remember, for anybody that was in here, I didn't disrespect her. I didn't talk loud or nothing. She was disrespecting me, yelling over me, doing all this other shit. She was disrespecting me. I didn't disrespect her. And then after she disrespected me, because she didn't like the fact that I didn't like being disrespected and I said she's an idiot, she then went and called some dudes to come fight me. Now, if I go fight those dudes, I can't go to that library no more. Y'all know that, right? Those were her grandsons. I can't go to that library no more. Anytime they see me around that library or in that block or something like that, somebody might call the police on me. So I can't get into this fight with those individuals. And I think that that's shit that people don't be thinking about. Maybe I'm thinking about shit that might happen in the future, good and or bad. So when those people pulled up in that building, I couldn't get into an altercation with them. What happens when I fight them? You want to know what happens? The lady on the inside goes and tells the police that I started the fight. So there was no me fighting them. They just tried to get me to. They didn't need me to win the fight. They didn't need me to lose the fight. Sometimes Satan just needs you to fight. Because Satan ain't trying to win the fight. He's just trying to make you look like the bad guy. That's it. Problematic says you didn't even call her an idiot to her face. No, I didn't. I was walking away. I said, she's an idiot. I was walking away from her. I was more than 10 feet away from her. I was probably about 15, 20 feet away from her. I said she's an idiot and kept walking. I didn't call her an idiot to her face, and I didn't disrespect her. And that was her grandkids. You didn't even call her an idiot to her face. Nothing warranted them coming up over that. No, that was insane. That was literally insane, fam. And she gonna call her nephews every time. That was just insane, fam. That was insane. That was some of the craziest, most insane shit. That was insane. I don't want to keep on to it. Hopefully that whole entire family gets a little bit closer to God somehow. So the next time because I'm pretty sure she's been getting people, putting people in fucked up situations her whole life. So the next time she decides to put somebody in a fucked up situation, at least somebody else has the wherewithal to say, this is not that important, fam. How did they disrespect you? What did he do? Oh, so he didn't agree with you. So that was disrespect. Oh, so you were yelling over the top of him when he was supposed to be talking and he didn't appreciate that. So you disrespected him. So, no, it is what it is. But we black, and we're supposed to still help people when they're in the wrong. I don't do that. But, when you're black, allegedly, that's what you're supposed to still do, which is insane if you ask me. But, it is what it is. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Did we pin the, did somebody put the Cash App in the chat so I could pin it? Yeah, so, shout out to her. I'm not hating on her. I don't mean no bad for her. I don't mean no bad for the kids that she called up to pull up on me. But I feel sad for the kids that came out there. They one decision away from somebody taking their life. I need you to put a Cash App also, please, Problematic. Appreciate you, so people will know what it is. I feel bad for the kids that she's sending out there and quite possibly maybe sending out there to die. Or sending them out there for them to go to jail. I feel bad for them. I don't feel bad for her. She knows better. She's still doing different. There's no way you could tell me at her age she don't know better. I'm sorry. She said it seemed planned because they were in the library within seconds. They got there pretty early. Nah, they could have just been living close. It could have been planned. I don't know. I haven't the slightest idea. People are crazy, fam. I haven't the slightest idea. I'm not gonna cap. I haven't the slightest idea. Tori Mosley, can you write Cash App and put our Cash App up if you don't mind, so I could pin it? Homeboy Problematic put the Cash App, but he didn't write Cash App, so people wouldn't even know what that was. So I just like when it says the word Cash App next to it. That probably was that little nigga then. That probably was that little nigga. Appreciate you, Darkwing. It probably was that little dude. I don't want nothing to do with him. So you can stay over there, wherever he at. I don't got no beef with the little dude or nothing like that, but I don't want nothing to do with him. He's not a person that me and him will ever be having a conversation, talking together like we friends. That's not gonna happen. What up, Darkwing? Chilling. Salute. Gotti in town. He said he gonna teach me how to use his drone, fam. Gotti in town. He said he gonna teach me how to use the drone, fam. Yeah, it said, yo, I'll hit you whenever, you know what I'm saying. He gonna there's no telling where we gonna go to try it out or whatever. We might just go to the roof and then do that and shit, because that roof is dope. Got a lot of good visuals we could get from there, especially at night, fam. I was thinking about maybe going to his crib after the live. I don't know. I'm curious. I don't know. It's Sunday and shit. I don't know. August 1st, Darkwing. August 1st. I need you out here. August 1st is for everybody's benefit, yours and mine. If you're free, August 1st. Yeah, I'm of course I'm gonna let you know. If you're free, August 1st, I need you out here. We have a lot of things that we're supposed to be doing out here. I need you out here on August 1st. I'm going to let you go live on one of my YouTube channels from your own device if you would like. You heard me right. Because you do know there's a way for me to set it up where you can have access to putting videos up and things on my YouTube channels. There's a way to set that up. I was going to actually do it for a couple of my different admins that I had previously, but so happy I did not. It's just that they weren't content creators. If any of them were actually content creators, I might have been stupid enough to do it. But none of them were actually content creators. So that's the only reason why I did. Okay, that's what it is. There's going to be a basketball game with police and the kids in the community. And there's going to be a couple of different things going on. Yeah, no, I'm especially for you to be putting your photography and stuff up. I think there's a way, just so we could be clear. I think there's a way. Somebody said donation to support drug. Well, I could use some weed. Does somebody want to donate some money to the Cash App so I could go buy some weed? I have 0 weeds, fam. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but I got 0 weeds. Does anybody want to donate some money to the Cash App so I could go purchase some weed? I'm here for that. I'm 100% here for that. I got 0 weeds. I could use a bag of weed. And I could use some cheeseburgers while we're at it. Why not, right? They always talking about donations. I'm barely talking about donations. So from now on, whenever the people that hate me come in here and start talking about donations, I'm talking about donations too. Anybody want to support the platform? Also, I can use some smoke. Anybody want to buy me some weed? Boom, pull up to the Cash App or the PayPal. Great idea, hater. They went through all the lies now. Now they at drug addict. Hold on. Let's see what the first. I'm gonna say all the lies they went through real quick. So hold on. I just wanted to let y'all know all the lies they ran through. What's the first lie they said when they came in here? Oh, my family. Then I told y'all it's not my family, fam. These just random people. They go into like search out who I'm related to, then they make the name of the person and then come in here and say something like they're actually the person, but they're not the person. They're literally talking, saying that these people are people I haven't spoken to in like 20, 30 years, fam. They wouldn't be contacting me ever. Oh, then they said something about eviction. Yeah, that's not happening either. So what's the next lie? They said it twice. That's not happening either. Then they started talking about barcodes and flyers to the families. Do it. I mean, what the hell am I going to tell you? I don't really care one way or the other. Do whatever you want to do. Then they're talking about barcodes to the families again. And then somebody I just randomly kicked. And then they said, video's going to speak for you. Show people whatever video you want to show them, fam. These people get to see me every single day. These people get to see me every single day, fam. You could lie to the people on the internet that don't see me every day. But how can you lie to the people that see me every day, fam? You can't lie to the people that see me every day. Every day? These people see me every day. So when you tell me you're going to lie to the people on the internet, okay, I get it. But you're going to come lie to the people that live in my community? They see me every day, fam. These are the least people I'm concerned about believing a lie. They see me every day. They see me every day, fam. You've been saying I was getting evicted since it's been over a year now, right? You've been saying I'm going to get evicted for how many years? 2 years. It's been 2 years. You're saying I'm getting evicted every day. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. You're saying, and people still believe you. That's the part that kills me. It's been 2 years. You've been saying I'm getting evicted every single day for 2 years. For over 2 years. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Because I don't want to talk about none of that stuff. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. You come in here every single day and talk about my money. That's crazy. You come in here every single day and talk about my... Yeah, I ask for money for weed. Why do you care? Why do you come in here every day and talk about my money? Why do you come in here every day and talk about how much money I have or don't have? And why don't other people see that as a mental health problem? I have no idea. So you're saying I'm a drug addict, but you also said I denied $3,000. Time out. Does anybody in here know a drug addict that's going to deny $3,000? Does anybody in here know a drug addict that's going to deny $3,000? Anybody? Has anybody ever heard of a drug addict that's going to tell somebody that they don't want $3,000? Anybody? Because you do know they're saying I'm a drug addict, but they're also saying I turned down $3,000. Do you know anybody that's a drug addict that's going to turn down $1,000? How about 500? Anyway, a wise man once told me to be grateful for haters because no one hates on the man under the bridge. But about if you want to be the man under the bridge? How about if you want to be the person that just lives a regular, normal, everyday life? What if you want to be the person that fame doesn't mean anything for? It's just that this is the only way for you to make money or to make money. This is your dream. My dream isn't, just so we can be clear, my dream isn't to be on television. My dream is to write TV. I want to write television. I don't want to be the actor. I want to be the person who writes the stories, direct the movies. That's who I want to be. I don't want to be the actor. I want to be the person who writes the book. I don't want to be the actor in the movie. I don't want to be the actor in the play. I don't want to be the rapper on the track. You get it? If I don't got no choice, I'll do it. But I don't want to be that. But I'll do it. And it'll be fun. And I'll probably be really good at it. But that's not what my dream is. My dream is to make some of the things that I see up here, out here. For the world, for everybody to see. That's my dream. My dream isn't to be an actor playing out somebody else's stories. My dream is to have my own stories with people playing those out. Maybe I'm in it, but my own stories being played out. That's my dream. My dream is not the... That's what I keep trying to explain to y'all. The thing that people are telling you, yo, Jack is only about this, isn't even shit that I want. Isn't even shit that I want. Isn't even shit that I want. It's not even shit that I want. If I was rich, I would probably never go outside. Y'all would never see me. I'd be somewhere working on whatever the thing is that got me my money. And I would never be in the public eye. Never. I'd want to do what Dave Chappelle did. Go find myself a little town somewhere. And I'll just be the benefactor for the town. That's what I would do. Honest with you. I think Dave Chappelle's the smartest nigga. When he found himself a little town, they needed a little bit of stuff that he could afford. He took care of the town. So now that's his little town, and he takes care of everybody, and he's their benefactor. He makes sure whatever the community needs, they have. To the best that he can. That's the way to do it. And that's how we're supposed to be living. That's what I would do. I mean, like currently, right now, I live in Coney Island. So I would probably just do stuff around Coney Island. Make sure, I'm moving to a bigger place, obviously, do stuff around Coney Island. But, I would rarely leave outside of Coney Island. There's no reason for me to. I mean, I go do business. I live in New York City. I got to go do what I got to do. But for personal, like, happiness or whatever, I will probably just be home most of the time. Unless, I'm dating somebody and she likes to go out. I'll go out with her. But no, I'm fine. Like, I don't want to argue, so I don't really want to go outside. I don't want to argue, so I don't want to go outside. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in. Is there anybody here other than Darkwing and the people who hate me? That's the first question. The second question is if there's anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. If not, I'm about to put my clothes on. And I'm about to, well, I got clothes on, so I guess I'm just going to put on my sweater and I'm about to bounce and go hang out with my homie. Because, ain't got much to do today. And apparently I'm homeless. This is me living on the street. That's it? We done? We done? We done? Oh, you think I'm on Wi-Fi? I'm not on Wi-Fi. So that's the next lie you telling? That I got Wi-Fi from a neighbor. Okay. Why not? I'm not even on Wi-Fi, but why not? So what are you going to say I'm getting Wi-Fi from when I'm just walking in the street and there's no way I could be on Wi-Fi? What's the lie going to be then? I'm just curious because you just lie, right? So what the lie is going to be then? Put it in the chat before we leave. I want to know what the lie is going to be when it's obvious I'm not on Wi-Fi. What's the lie going to be then? Because you just tell one lie after the other, right? So what the lie is going to be then? I'm curious. They got to make another account because I kicked the other one. What's the lie going to be then? And you do know I'm literally going to go live at some point outside where there is no Wi-Fi just to say what's up and prove. So what's the lie going to be then? I'm curious. You haven't figured it out yet? You need a minute? The funny part is they're not telling you the last name of my relative. So you're just putting the first initial. Like my actual relative would write their name and put their first full name and only put an initial for their last name. Like people make accounts like that. I'll give you another moment. You think Darkwing, who has 2 kids, paid for my cell phone bill? Or do you think that Darkwing put me on his cell phone account? Which one are you saying? I just want to make sure I got the lie right. Yo, Darkwing. Darkwing, they said you put me on your cell phone account. Is that possible? I guess you could put anybody on your cell phone account, right? Darkwing, they said you put me on your cell phone account. Darkwing, who got 3 kids. One of them just graduated from high school, went to prom. Beautiful pictures. So first they said I'm getting Wi-Fi from the neighbors. Now they're saying that Darkwing paid for the account. So what is the next one going to be? I'm just curious. Darkwing, who I, by the way, invite out to events. And those tickets usually cost $20 to $30. And I invite Darkwing out to these events and he pays $0. Hey, Darkwing, do you remember those events that we be going to that you pay $0 for? And that usually costs about $20, $30, sometimes $50 to get in? Just saying. Darkwing pulls up to me at events. No, I didn't have the same shirt on Friday. The shirt I had on Friday wasn't a V-neck. Hold on. I'm kick this person. Go back to the video on Friday. The shirt wasn't a V-neck. Hold on. Let me see. Did I throw that shit in the laundry? I think I threw it in the laundry bag already. I think I threw it in the dirty clothes already. Hold on. I might not have. I think I might have put it up over there. You talking about this shirt? Oh, man. I have the same shirt on from Friday. Oh, this one is a V-neck also. I got the same shirt on from Friday, fam. How am I doing that? This one with the noticeable white marks on it. I got the same shirt on from Friday, fam. Same shirt on from Friday. What's the next lie? Any more lies? Any more lies? Any more lies? They just lied. Do you get it? Y'all stop supporting the channel because of people that just come on my page and lie. I stopped getting support to my platform where I'm doing real things because of people that just come on my channel and lie. And if I had the same shirt on from Friday, what fucking difference does it make? Why do you care? I don't. This is the shirt I had on Friday. Or whatever day that was. What's the next lie? What's the next lie? Now, I just showed that they lied about 5 or 6 times. What's the next lie? Y'all made that lady put her job in jeopardy, fam. Y'all don't got no heart. Y'all made that old lady put her job in jeopardy. Y'all tricked that old lady into putting her job in jeopardy, fam. I hope God does everything that he's supposed to do to you. I hope you get